In this morning's Health Watch, a tiny heart. Doctors in New York needed one to save the life of a desperately sick little girl.
CBS News correspondent Michelle Miller takes a look now at a case that shows how important organ donations are at every age.
What is happening?
A bright smile with a zest for life. 9-year-old Alexia Balentine seems the picture of good health. But just 2 years ago, she was on the verge of death, in desperate need of a heart transplant.
When she started going to nursery school, I saw that she just couldn't keep up with the other children.
Alexia was born with hypertrophic cardiomyopathy, a disease that restricts blood flow to the heart.
I was always tired, and I barely could make up 2 steps. My mom would have to carry me the rest of the way.
Just 2 steps like this?
Yes, 2 steps, like this step and this step.
And you were out of breath?
Yeah. I barely could make it up 1 step.
Doctors warned that her heart would eventually fail. For Alexia, time was running out.
What was the worst part of this for you?
To see your child suffer.
It seems so fresh.
Yeah. I think part of it is you think of it every day.
After nearly a year on the donor list, the call finally came through. A possible match was found and Alexia was rushed into surgery.
They put her to sleep, and the transplant coordinator said, okay, now it's time, we can leave. And when she walked me out of the room, she touched me. And my knees hit the floor and I just started to sob. It was, for me, that moment that I thought, this might be my last goodbye.
Alexia's life lay in the hands of Dr. Sam Weinstein, one of 150 surgeons in the U.S. that specializes in pediatric heart transplants. He's operated on the tiniest of hearts, from newborns to young adults.
Alexia's transplant went very smoothly, and the heart began to beat within about 6 to 7 minutes. As I knew I was going upstairs to talk to the family, I started getting very excited.
His exact words were, she has found her heartmate. And that's all he needed to say. That meant it was a perfect match.
For Alexia, receiving a new heart has given her a new lease on life.
I try to treat every child as if they were mine. Knowing that Alexia is bouncing around just like my own son, who's very close in age, is wonderful to watch.
So what does it mean to you?
I think I'm really happy that I can be one of the lucky ones and be able to have a second chance.
Michelle Miller, CBS News, Rye, New York.
Good for her. Some transplant patients have complications and need a second transplant. Others live for decades with their new organs. Alexia has a heart biopsy every 6 months, and her doctors say that her outlook is extremely, extremely good.